Elon Musk has yet again proved to be outrageous. This time, he has achieved something that no one in the world could succeed in. Being a strong supporter of Ukraine and actively raising his voice against the Russian army, Musk has just put his words into action. He just stopped the Russian soldiers with a SpaceX rocket. Russia's plan to conquer Ukraine.
Кто бы не пытался помешать нам, а тем более создать угрозы для нашей страны, для нашего народа, должны знать, что ответ России будет незамедлительным и приведет вас к таким последствиям, с которыми вы в своей истории еще никогда не сталкивались.
Elon Musk has stopped the Russian soldiers with his ingenious invention. While all the governments were busy increasing their force and power to beat Russia, Elon Musk knew it was impossible to defeat Russia with power. Russia is already a superpower that has an unbeatable army and military power. Therefore, Elon Musk used his strength to stop Russian soldiers. Using his brainy mind and knowledge of technology, Musk made something that sent a shiver down the spine of the Russian soldiers. This amazing invention was none other than the hypersonic missile that proved to be of immense importance for the Russian army. Ukraine, at this time, is already battling a long war against Russia, not to mention that there is no competition between the power and strength of the two countries. Russia is far more powerful than Ukraine, with 1,000 times better military and defensive system. Thus, Ukraine would have been finished by Russia if Musk hadn't come as a lifesaver for all. Defending the Ukrainians and protecting humanity, Musk came up with a missile that could destroy Russia in seconds, especially to safeguard Ukraine. The plan of the Russian army was all set when it announced it would attack Ukraine. Putin even went on to threaten the world that whoever tries to come in the way of this war will face the consequences. This made the world unite against Russia, but sadly, the leaders were not in a position to face Russia. But the Russian army has continuously failed after Elon Musk. Elon Musk has always been known to make inventions that would appall the world. From the self-driving cars to the AI bots, Musk has never failed to impress the world. But this time, his brainy mind has proven that reusable rockets are a reality. This is why the Pentagon has especially persuaded Musk to improve the hypersonic missiles through the use of his impeccable knowledge of technology. And as Musk never fails to impress anyone, he has actually made it. It all started on October 7, 2021, when Russia stood the whole world on one foot by launching a hypersonic cruise missile Zircon from the frigate of the fleet of the Soviet Union in the Barents Sea. It made the world more conscious when the missile plan in Russia got successful. According to what Russia had planned, it hit the naval target, which was at a distance of 450 kilometers. It was a huge shock to the world. Like Europe and the USA knew that they didn't have such a powerful weapon. It seems like Putin was very confident about the attack. He knew that the world has still not been able to make such a powerful weapon yet as Russia has. Therefore, it made the world believe that Russia has more advantages, and so the fears of the world increased after that incident. While the great leaders of the world could not do anything, they had to opt for the final option. When the United States saw its weak position, it called Elon Musk for help back in 2021.
So if you'll have time after
Musk's
the war,
weapon
you're
to
very
defeat-
welcome. I invite you. Yeah,
Sounds good. Well, I look forward to visiting.
In 2021, Musk came to help Ukraine, the US, and the world. His company, SpaceX, and the US military planned to create a rocket that was capable of delivering 80 tons of cargo anywhere in the world. Moreover, it could do this task in just 60 minutes. When the US felt that it could now face Russia due to the development of this impeccable weapon, the head of the US Transport Command General announced the cargo delivery. Furthermore, the US knew that they were battling with a superpower. Thus, they needed the intellectual minds from all over the world to develop this defensive weapon. For this, they collaborated with another aerospace company, Exploration Architecture Corporation, which would also be part of the research. Musk and his team will then give this amazing technology to Ukraine, which will use it in the fight against its opponents. In mid-2020, there was an agreement signed between the Pentagon and SpaceX for 3 years, where they both agreed to do the free testing of Starlink to understand the use of the newly made weapon, especially how the weapon would be used for the defensive purpose. With the help of Elon Musk, Starlink has finally been able to allow Ukrainian drones to destroy everyone. Furthermore, to fight bravely with Russia, this new technology would help the Ukrainian drones to be in touch with their bases. Ukraine was living in an isolation before, that is, its system was not connected to each other, due to which Ukraine could have faced the problem of coordination. The world knows Musk's strategy and that SpaceX is cooperating with the American Army, and the collaboration has strengthened this year when the two biggest powers, the United States government and SpaceX, signed a contract for the construction of military satellites to get to know all about the missiles of Russia. Moreover, the space satellites made by Musk are also used for a very special purpose. That is, for organizing high-speed access to the internet. It would also be used by the Ukrainian military to guide the drones and missiles to destroy the Russian soldiers within seconds. According to the speculations of Western experts, although the Russian army is very strong and no one can compete with the missiles and rockets it has, there is a high chance that this powerful army could suffer a military defeat in Ukraine, and the perks of this defeat are already enjoyed by the Ukrainian citizens. When Russia started bombarding Ukraine with its immense power, the world knew no one could beat the superpower. But the reality today seems the other way round, all thanks to Elon Musk. While Putin and the world thought Russia could defeat Ukraine in seconds, things are happening the other way round. Russia has failed several times. Russia's failures.
I have been sent to Ukraine for committing so-called special military operation. In the first days, our unit was almost completely eliminated, so I was captured. As a war prisoner, I realized this is a full-scale invasion of the territory of another state to establish a new government.
Russia has not been able to achieve significant success yet. The war had started long ago, but even with powerful missiles and weapons, Russia has only been able to take down a city in the Luhansk region. To defend their defeat, the Russian officials still say everything is going according to their plan, but the experts claim that the Kremlin's campaign in Ukraine may end in military defeat. Moreover, one of the Russian military men also revealed that he was sent to Ukraine for a special military operation, but he soon got captured as a war prisoner. Furthermore, the latest authoritative American institute ISW says that Russia is trying to create the appearance of military success, giving people the stories of the capture of Mariupol. It simply means that the Russian army is not as powerful as it thinks. It might be powerful before, but after the insane invention of Musk, Russia knows that Ukraine is ready to fight. While the Russian army has tried to tell people about its success, the American experts still believe that the Russian army intends to take control of the road that is leading to the Lysychansk. Until now, the Russian army has achieved only minor successes. It puts forward that the Russian army lacks behind their own plan. However, the Russian army is striving hard to refill units and hoard reserves for the further offensive on Sloviansk. There are also speculations by the experts that the Russian army had made several attempts till now to advance in the city, but all of the attempts were unsuccessful. That is, they have still not been able to conquer the whole of Ukraine, which had always been the initial plan of Russia. Having said that, there is no denying that Russia has made progress too. That no one can deny. Russia was able to achieve limited success in the estuary area, and it continued to be pushed to the state border. According to the speculations and investigations of the Pentagon, the Russian army succeeded to hold positions near the Kharkiv region, where the army also made particular settlements on the highway that leads to the Belgorod. It displays that the Russian army is still determined to capture Ukraine. It also shows that although the efforts of the Pentagon and Musk slowed down the pace of the Russian army, they are still determined to capture Ukraine. Earlier, Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, moved forward to sign a contract for $194 million for the production of missile tracking. The company of Elon Musk will build satellites, the contract of which had already been signed with the Space Development Agency, SDA. Elon Musk revealed all about the insights of the satellites that appalled the world. The insights of Musk's satellite.
Because you can reuse the aircraft tens of thousands of times, air travel becomes much more affordable. And the same is true of rockets. So our rocket costs $60 million roughly. The capital cost, if it can be used once, is $60 million. But if the capital cost, if it can be used 1,000 times, is $60,000.
Talking about the insights of the satellites, Musk revealed that they will be equipped with wide-angled infrared sensors which would help to track the missiles. SpaceX also signed a contract with the Pentagon to launch new rockets for the US Space Forces. Moreover, it also estimated that the SDA would join this team by October 2022.
Thank you for watching this video and remaining with us. I hope you've gained some relevant insights today. Please like it and subscribe to our channel if you found it helpful. If you want to be alerted for future videos, simply click the bell symbol after subscribing.